Hello, Provo City. I am Superintendent Dau from the Provo City School District. Today is Monday, July 28th. We are starting to ramp up for the school year. So we know that school doesn't start for all of your kids until Wednesday, August 13th, but we are fast at it. We are already planning and preparing, and many of those things have already been in place. We have kickoff meetings with our administrators this week. We have our new teachers that are all going to start their onboarding process on Friday. So we have a lot going on throughout the district. I just wanted to give you an update. On Instagram, I posted earlier this summer about the federal government freezing $750,000 from Provo City School District. It was $40 million overall for the state of Utah. This was money that was set aside to support immigrant families, migrant families, multilingual learners, as well as providing supports for after-school programming and also for teacher professional development. Those funds have now been released. We were just going to use our fund balance to cover those expenses and then consider those things as we build our budget for next year. It is likely that a lot of the money that Utah has been counting on from the federal government, that those funding formulas and processes are going to be changing over the course of the next year. And so we're going to be working very closely with the state superintendent, Dr. Molly Hart, as well as with our delegation into Washington, D.C., with our representatives and senators, to just talk about what we actually use that money for, what we can show in terms of student outcomes and the impact that it has on Provo City School District specifically. We'll keep you in the loop on that. And if you ever feel inclined to contact your representatives about those issues as well, please feel free to do so. And we'll be creating some talking points and just some understanding of what that money does specifically for Provo City School District and how it helps our students to excel, specifically those that are the most vulnerable. I just want to make you aware that we are going through a truth in taxation process. There is information on our website about this. We're going to be sending out and trying to communicate more clearly about what this actually looks like so that you understand specifically the information that's coming. We are using this funding specifically to support salaries and to close the gap between us and other districts, not only for our teachers, but for admin, for all employees across the board. And so we want to make sure that we're keeping our fantastic employees in our school district. And part of that is making sure that we're compensating them appropriately so that there isn't this incentive to jump ship and go elsewhere. We want to keep these great educators here in Provo City. This is different from our municipal building authority bond. We have not released those funds as of yet, and so you're not seeing any of that on your taxes as of yet, but that goes towards the Timpview High construction and towards the initial phases of the design for Dixon. But this truth in taxation piece is specifically to help us fund salaries so that we can stay competitive. So more information will be sent to you. You may have already heard some different things through your neighborhood meetings, but we want to make sure that you can reach out and ask questions. Devin Daly is our business administrator. She is happy to answer any questions that you have. And we just want to be really clear that that's what we're asking that money to go towards. For most homeowners, if the valuation of your property has not increased, it will not represent a tax increase for you. So just keep that in mind. That's a very simplistic, explanation, and we'll have more thorough information coming to you so that we're being as transparent and thoughtful as we communicate with you as taxpayers. An email will be going out later today to all of the parents in Provo City School District. We are really asking everyone to please complete the online registration process through PowerSchool. We need our parents to update their information in PowerSchool. We're finding that we have really old email addresses or very old phone numbers or old emergency contacts. And what that does is it really impedes our ability to communicate, particularly in the case of an emergency. Also, when a parent completes that online registration process, they're also looking at things like the discipline policy, making sure that there's an understanding of where they can go to get that kind of information. They understand what our acceptable use agreements are for the use of technology. That they're also understanding, our parents are understanding that it is completely optional, for example, to participate in surveys, where they can go to get more information for that, and that they have the full ability to opt out of those kinds of things. When a parent doesn't complete that online registration process, then they're not informed about all of those different pieces. And we want to really partner with all of our parents to make sure that you are very well aware of everything that's taking place in our schools, and that we are here to help you and to do the very best job that we can with your students. We care about our children here in Provo so much. So please make sure that you're updating that information. Our students, if you have an elementary age student, you won't be able to see your assigned teachers for your elementary aged kids until that update has taken place in PowerSchool. And for your secondary students, they won't be able to change their schedules or view their schedules until that update has taken place. So anything you can do to please help us get that completed. If you have any questions about how to do that, please contact your child's school or contact Student Services. We are happy, ready, willing, and able to walk you through that process to make sure that we can get that done. We also want to emphasize how important attendance is. As we've been looking at our data, just kind of scanning end of year data from last year, we really do notice a significant correlation between students who are here regularly and their academic performance. We're going to be sharing those data points with you. But it really is about, as a parent, making sure that you get your child to school and get them here on time. We can do a lot in the 6-7 hours that we have students here at school, but we can only be successful if they actually are here. And then we partner with you to provide the best education that we possibly can. So we really believe that magic happens when our kids show up to school. If you have concerns and you need support, maybe your child has anxiety, they're concerned about things, please work with your child's teachers and with your principal and assistant principals so that we can establish a plan and make sure that every kid feels so welcome and included and loved as they walk through our doors. That's so important to each one of us. With that, I hope all of you have a fantastic week and enjoy the last few days of summer. We'll see you again soon. You can look forward to seeing these every single week. Bye now.